Hey, this is my sign. This what I live, and what I like. This what I'm from, and what I do. This what I love.
Hello, I'm coming on to do a reading. Okay, so this reading is going to be for Sagittarius, November 22nd through December 21st, and it is a fire sign, okay? You could have felt left out in a situation. It's like you were in a spot where you really, you do something really well as far as work, but people may have wanted you to move on. There was some sort of transition that may have happened because of maybe toxic things happening from an outside, like outside party, or something outside of you was bringing in some sort of toxic type of attachment, or some sort of restriction, or behavior, some sort of destructive behavior that brought in a transition, or some sort of transformation you went through. This could have had to do with a work situation where people wanted you to stop doing something that you did, but it's something you do really well, which is why people wanted you to move on, because people were intimidated by something that you do, what you offer. So people were intimidated by it, so they were bringing in a lot of negativity into your setting or your space, or there was something where there was a lot of outside influence maybe coming in from like outside parties or situations where maybe there was a energy that was attaching or causing some sort of like toxic attachment that caused there to be a major transition in your situation or your life where you had to learn to move into a calmer time. I feel like you're still continuing to work on things that people wanted you to leave out, or leave out in the cold, or walk away from, which you are now in a really, I feel like you're in a position that you are empowered in, and I would continue to do that. I would suggest not moving on from whatever this is, because that was, I feel like, what people's whole plan was to get you to move on from something. Like, you have a high state of awareness, and you could be very well aware of these people. So there was a transition I feel like you went through that was maybe difficult, but whatever it was, it brought you into a time of being very strong, to where it was something that was maybe so difficult, but whatever it was like, what else is going to happen, or trying to cause you to fumble or fall. It's like, but if I didn't fall then, why would I fall now, is like the situation. It's like, if you're going to throw like little daggers here and there, it's just like, do you think those are going to matter? Like, why would I care? Like, it's just like throwing, I mean, it's just petty stuff. So I do feel like you're moving on from a lot of things that no longer serve you, as far as situations and relationships that are not meant for you to be around. There's a lot that you've come through and that you've realized you've had to let go of, or you've needed to let go of, to come into a calmer space. But I feel like you're in this really free energy, and even though there's something that you've come out of that may have been difficult to go through, I do feel like the transition that you've gone through has moved you into a space where you've kind of cleared out a lot of maybe anything that was attached as far as cycles that needed to end. There was like a clearing that opened up for you to come into a place where you were able to in a way let go of a lot of things that maybe were attached as far as cycles and whatnot. It was like a clear cut of all those things, and you're in a time of this free, like, lighthearted energy coming out of some place of like a bleaker time, and coming into a place where you could be celebrating more of your life in your own space, even with family or friends, okay?